God says in the Bible, where two or three are gathered in my name, there I will be. And I think I've come to the conclusion that that feeling of God intensifies with the more people that are there. And so, yes, you feel God whenever you're in your congregation of 30, or you feel God when you're in your congregation of 250, or even 1,000. But I think when there's 6,000 people all there for the same reason, and worshiping the same God, worshiping and singing the same exact songs, and you're celebrating their languages and their diversity and their culture, and in that moment, you realize you're so different, but you're still the same.
Every 2 years, over 5,000 Mennonites of all ages from across the United States gather together to worship, to sing, to pray and fellowship, to eat, to play, and to learn together at the Mennonite Church USA Convention.
God is everywhere at convention. I encounter God when I see groups who have been traditionally underrepresented and on the margins of the Mennonite church in attendance. And if you pay attention, you can see God working at this inclusion movement, this inclusivity. And that for me is powerful. To see a more unified body than we've ever seen before.
I think that the idea of unity and the aspect that we are citizens in God's kingdom and we are healed in hope together and we all struggle and we can heal together, I think that's what just makes the power of God intensify. And you can feel goosebumps, and I know I'm not the only one.
At convention, there are many conversations about the future of the church, steeped in much prayer. There are ample opportunities to forge and renew friendships, hear stories of God's work in each other's lives, and to find ways to take our faith into our daily lives. Together, we emerge encouraged and re-energized to be witnesses in our home communities.
We live in these in isolation with our own community or our own church, and there may be other Mennonite churches around, but to come together collectively is very powerful, and you recognize you're part of something much greater than maybe you ever thought as a young person that you were a part of. And to share together as a collective group what it means to be an Anabaptist and what it means to be an Anabaptist follower of Jesus.
I just think it's a week that gets you even more on fire for God than you already could have been, and it prepares you to just go back and bring that to your home community. And I think that's the best way to describe convention. I don't know how else you would describe it. I think it's just a life-changing experience.
I think every single youth group should attend convention. These young people need to see the greater picture of what it means collectively to be part of a religious movement. And I think you only experience that really where it's as a 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old at convention, at Mennonite convention.
You belong. You already have citizenship in a kingdom that is not of this world.
Today is the day you have made. I will rejoice and be glad in it.
Join us for a life-changing week in Kansas City in 2015.
I will rejoice and be glad in it. And I won't worry about tomorrow. I'm trusting in what you say. Today is the day.